My top 10 films of the year so far, coming up. In 10, Now You See Me 2 and Jason Bourne. Cheating, I know. Both these films probably don't belong in this list, but there's a reason for squeezing both these films in at number 10, is because I'm in both of them. You are? I'm in them. You are? Seriously, I'm in them. I also do extras work, and I'm an extra in both of these films. Now, Jason Bourne, I've been cut. Shame. Now You See Me 2, I am in. I'm in a crowd scene, but I'm at the front, so you can definitely see me, you can tell it's me. It was just enjoyable to see my debut on the big screen, and that's why it's number 10. A little bit lame, a little bit cheating, but it's my list. Number 9. Number 9, Star Trek Beyond. More of a Star Wars fan than Star Trek, but I've really enjoyed the updated versions of the Star Trek movies. Good popcorn action film. Just sit down, you know what you're going to get. Really like seeing Simon Pegg in there. Big Shaun of the Dead fan. I really like Carl Urban playing Bones. His interactions with Zachary Quinto's Spock I thought was hilarious. It was some of the best moments in the film. Along with one of the big action scenes in the film where they play the Beastie Boys song Sabotage. I was proper rocking to that. Proper rocking? Proper rocking. How old are you? In 8, The Big Short. They really did f*** us over, didn't they? This film kind of killed me a little bit, as well as enjoying it. Just discovering really what was going on in the financial industries. Once you got past the language, I thought it was actually really informative. Christian Bale, I thought was excellent. Kind of like these films, so it kind of reminded me of Margin Call with Zachary Quinto and Kevin Spacey. Similar films in terms of content. They were both based around financial collapse in 2008. Really interesting, really informative, but kind of kill you a bit inside to know that these things have happened. Those In 7, The Jungle Book. I just really enjoyed this film. Was a little worried going into it that it would kind of ruin the original, but it didn't at all. I'm a big fan of Jon Favreau, the director, so once I knew he was on board, I definitely knew I was going to go watch this movie. You've got the bare necessity. Sorry. Enough kind of songs and homages to the original to keep it being Jungle Book. It looked amazing, incredible central performance from Neil Sethi, who played Mowgli. His interactions with Bill Murray's Baloo I thought was fantastic, really funny, really enjoyable. Bill Murray's Baloo, it doesn't get better than that. I like the King Louis scene. Sorry. Whether it was intentional or not, but it really reminded me of the Marlon Brando scenes in Apocalypse Now. Kind of like a homage to that. Maybe I'm the only one who picked that up. Just a really enjoyable film. 6, Spotlight. Kind of a hard watch, but a good watch in a way in terms of the subject matter. I thought they dealt with it maturely, sensitively, and put a spotlight on those issues. Great performances from this ensemble cast. Mark Ruffalo did stand out. His performance was no perfect. Loved the kind of attention to detail in terms of the journalism that was portrayed in the movie. Reminded me of my favourite film about journalism, All the President's Men, with Robert Redford and Dustin Hoffman. Just showing all the attention to detail that journalists have to go through. I thought this really did hark back to an older era, and I really enjoyed that. In 5, Captain America, Civil War. Ooh. I do love the Marvel films, and I just thought this was spectacular. Lots of fun, good humour, good action, some heartfelt stuff in there as well. Spoilers if you haven't seen the film, you don't know anything about the film, who's in it or anything, earmuff it. Spider-Man. The Spider-Man cameo was amazing. I loved the Ant-Man cameo. I really enjoyed the Ant-Man film actually. Didn't think I would, but I thought it was great. Paul Rudd was excellent. I thought his cameo stole the show in this. And you could. All round just a great comic book film. One of the best comic book hero films I've seen this year, but there is one more higher on this list. At 4, The Revenant. Having a wrestling match with a bear. What more can I say? Beautiful cinematography, great directing, real attention to detail Great central performance from Leonardo DiCaprio. Definitely worth seeing it on the big screen if you can. I watched it at the IMAX and it was just an epic film to watch on the big screen. I'm not sure how well it will translate to the small screen. It's definitely kind of an event film for me. Watching it on the big screen looked amazing, absolutely beautiful. Number 3, Deadpool. Deadpool, whoa, what can I say about Deadpool? Insanely funny, good action, turning the comic book film on its head. Ryan Reynolds, just born to play this role. I just thought it was a great flick. Good popcorn movie, the best comic book film I've seen this year. Number 2, Creed. Just a great boxing film. I'm a big fan of the Rocky franchise. Had enough harping back to the originals and I hope they do more. Michael B. Jordan, fantastic central performance. Should have been nominated for an Oscar, I don't know how he didn't. Sylvester Stallone delivers a really pared down, kind of toned back performance, real subtle, well worthy of his Oscar nomination. Just thought it was an incredible film, the perfect way to refresh a franchise. There might have been a couple of times I shed a tear, I'll be honest with you. My number 1 film of the year so far, Room. Not quite the film you expect. Obviously some sad bits in there, but when I think about it, some uplifting moments as well. It just completely gripped me for the whole film. So tense. 2 amazing central performances. The little boy Jacob Tremblay, just a lovely performance from him. It'll be really interesting to see where he goes from here. I thought Brie Larson put in an amazing performance. Sad, hopeful, at times completely heartbreaking. Other times sort of uplifting, strangely uplifting. Her attention to detail was spot on, note perfect, well worthy of the Oscar. Just amazing storytelling. The whole production team should be very proud. Great direction, just an amazing story, and I guess that's why it's number 1 in my top 10 films of the year so far. What would have made it onto your top 10 films of the year so far? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, please like it, and if you want to see more of these videos, please subscribe down below. Should be in focus this week. I got the autofocus down-ish. Next time, the top 10 most anticipated movies still to come in 2016. Star Wars Rogue One on the Villsey Film Review Show.